Then you also have Taysom Hill in the backfield, so you know you can get in the yard with him.
And Hill will pick up the first down.
More.
And a Saints touchdown. When Taysom is involved in everything. And that is what we have seen today.
Here we go again.
He picks up another first down. Still going. Taysom Hill with his third touchdown today. Takes this one 75 yards. Incredible.
Hello everyone, this is The Pocket Passer. I'm your host, Randy White. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. I know I am because we're talking about football, and more specifically, we're talking about how awesome of a game Taysom Hill had against the Cleveland Browns. They used him to perfection. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Let's jump right in. So the Saints unleashed Taysom Hill in their 35-14 victory over the Cleveland Browns. At one point, it was pretty close. Taysom Hill helped make sure it wouldn't stay that way. He had 7 carries for 138 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is insane. To go along with 8 catches for 50 yards on 10 targets, and then he threw 2 passes. He was 1 for 2, 18 yards. He had a pretty bad pick. So it wasn't perfect, and he also lost a fumble on one of his receptions. But wow, was he explosive. He looked incredible. The firing of Dennis Allen looks like it's given this Saints team new life. Rizzy has done an amazing job. So shout out Coach Riz for the fantastic work he has done to try and ignite some life into this 7-loss Saints team. They now are 4-7 as opposed to where they were 2 weeks ago at 2-7. Of course, they started off the season 2-0, going scorched earth on their first 2 opponents, lighting them up. Unbelievable offensive performances to start the season. And then they die, disappear, vanish, kaput, gone. And they lose 7 straight games, including a back-breaking loss to the Carolina Panthers, 23-22, that gets Dennis Allen fired. Darren Rizzi takes over. Bang, win against the Falcons. Then, bang, win against the Browns. They look great, and now they're using Taysom Hill to the level that they should have been using him this whole time. They didn't even use him like this when Sean Payton was the coach. It is a beautiful thing to watch. Let's jump into the film and break down some of the coolest plays, some of the most explosive plays, and also plays that I just think are really cool from a schematic standpoint. Let's jump in here and look at this film. It's some awesome stuff. So you look at all the different ways the Saints use him. Here is real simple. They're just using him as a lead blocker on an outside zone stretch play. So they're going to get all their linemen moving right. Taysom Hill takes the guy outside. Alvin Kamara cuts it back. So real simple stuff. They're using him at fullback. Then you get here, you get a fake wide zone toss to Taysom Hill on an end around, and then you get a Yankee concept. So Taysom Hill's now throwing Yankee concept. What does that mean? You get the clear out vertically at the top here, and then you get the crosser underneath. Blockers out in front like they're doing an end around, but you see all these offensive linemen, they do a great job. Here's the line of scrimmage. These guys are all within 2 yards downfield. This guy's kind of cutting it close. They get away with the call, though. He steps back. Ooh. He's more than 2 yards down the field. This is 3. They don't get it called. So, good fortune here. And it is a nice throw. Wide open. Sweet concept. Fake the outside zone. Toss. Looks like an end around. Get the whole defense flowing. No one gets the deep crosser on the Yankee concept. Big chunk play. Now here, show fake outside zone and do a boot. He's just going to leak into the flat. They're using him every way you can use a utility guy. Now they put him at quarterback, zone read. Here we go. Offensive line and tight end all flowing this way. They're going to block their inside gap, get upfield. So this guy going to be unblocked. So he's actually going to release the tight end and get whoever shows here. So when we fast forward a little bit, number 9, 87, Foster Moreau, going to block number 9. And what we're seeing is if this edge defender gets downhill and gets down the line as opposed to getting upfield, you're going to give it if he gets upfield. If he goes down the line, you're going to pull it. He goes down the line. See how his hips, right here, this is where the read comes in. Hips don't lie. Facing more down this way. Facing more down this way than vertical. So Taysom gets the pull read, yanks it, beats his guy to the end zone. Here they use him on a fake play action. This is fake power. Again, offense trying to show block down, block down, block down, block down with the offensive line. Taysom Hill is showing like he's going to get the kick out on this defensive end, and then he's just going to slip out pull coverage this way, and now you've got Alvin Kamara just sitting in a little screen. So this is a really cool screen design. Offensive linemen get upfield, good chunk play. So using Taysom Hill as a decoy on play action, screen passes as well. Basic short patterns. Here they just hit him on a little stick route. This is a really nice job by Taysom. So Derek Carr is going to first read this little out and fade concept at the top. Good leverage. DB is going to move to outside leverage at the snap, and they get it covered really well. So Derek Carr is going to say, oh, I don't like this side. Going to come back to the sit, slant, and then it looks like a hesitation and in. And you're going to see Taysom Hill does a really nice job here of kind of throttling out of his break. So he attacks the DB's leverage, snaps inside, and now you're going to see as Derek Carr is throwing him this ball, you're going to watch him slow down in real time. See how he slows down a little bit, knowing he's working into coverage, catches the ball, sits down, takes the shot. Good job there, good spatial awareness. Here they put him at quarterback. They put Derek Carr on an orbit motion, and they just run outside zone. But this is an awesome look because now I can see where they're going with this. They got a tight end who's going to lock the edge here. You get Derek Carr running around. You can see how later on they might set up some kind of a triple option where you get Taysom Hill out here with a pitch option, a tight end, fake block, release, vertical, and then maybe Taysom Hill even blocks, gets downfield on a route after pitching it to Derek Carr. So many possibilities with that look. I just think it's a really cool creative thing that they're showing right there with this look. This isn't a Taysom Hill related play, really. They fake the fullback dive to him here, but this is an awesome concept. They bring Foster Moreau in motion. He's going to seal the edge, and then you get a pulling tackle to the outside, and you get Derek Carr on a quarterback sweep on 3rd and 1. This is freaking awesome. I love this play call. I love this play design. Get the right tackle pulling. You get Foster Moreau blocking the edge, and then you get a tackle locked up on Denzel Ward, one-on-one. This is awesome. Derek Carr goes, takes a shot, falls forward with first down yardage and more. This is an awesome play call, awesome play design. Let me just show you the back angle. This is beautiful. Watch 70 get out moving. Foster Moreau locks the edge. Number 70 gonna get downhill, get Denzel Ward. Great job by Trevor Penning. Another awesome play design, faking outside zone with a backside block with Taysom Hill, and then you're going to get a screen set up. So he's going to seal the edge here, and then he's just going to leak into the middle with blocking. This is beautiful. Longer developing screen. You get the play action, half roll. Derek Carr is just going to backpedal by time, and watch Taysom Hill here. He sets up this block like he's defending against the boot. He's going to fight to get outside and vertical, so he's going to push him off, and then bang, just snap right in here behind his offensive lineman. Wide open, plenty of space, slips and falls, but this is an awesome play design. I like the spirit here. Alvin Kamara motion out. They're just going to run outside zone, and this is a missed opportunity you're going to see when I go to the backside camera, but tight end here, outside leverage on the defender inside. Taysom Hill cuts it inside. If he bounces this to the outside, we might have a legitimate gain here. Instead, he kind of gets stuffed. But check this out from the back end here. You're going to see he has a lane if he just bounces this outside. Look, see? Bang, right here. He puts his foot in the ground to go here, but look at his helmet. His helmet, outside of his helmet. That's outside leverage. Get outside. Get outside. It's there. So missed read by Taysom Hill, but I like the play call. I like the concept. Wasn't all perfect. Like I said, he threw a pick, and this is a brutal interception. Really just forced it into the triple coverage. Doesn't look like there's really any true options. Derek Carr is, well, he's doing what a quarterback would do on this. They run play action. He just kind of runs something over here and then a deep post against a single high safety. So, and Denzel Ward, backside corner, he's reading Taysom Hill's eyes, so he just hauls ass to get back underneath the route. This is just not a good play call. I don't like the play design. I would much rather have a concept that challenges this safety and challenges this corner and this flat defender by getting this receiver on a deep crosser this way. Now, you get a high-low read. First, you're reading this safety. If he comes downhill on the crosser, now you can hit this post. If he stays over the top, okay, well, this corner's bailing as well on the post, and now you're just going to get a high-low read on him. So you're either going to throw this over or you're going to hit Derek Carr underneath. Instead, not really much of a read, just a shot play. I hope it works. I don't really like this. Again, not perfect. Got to hang on to the football here. Can't let that thing get jarred loose. So this run design is awesome. Taysom Hill's in the backfield and single back. And look at this. You're going to get these guys just free release, completely ignore the lineman over top of them. Both of them just slip inside. You're going to get the center pulling. Down blocked by the right guard here. And now look at the awareness by him. He's going to get upfield, and when this defensive end is chasing upfield and gets the angle on Taysom, you're going to see a backside block here. Really good awareness here. Look, see how he puts his shoulder into him right here? Boom. Prevents the tackle. Good gain. I absolutely love this concept. You get Foster Moreau motioning over here. You're going to get a post over here by number 1, and then he's just going to follow, but he's going to stay vertical. Get behind the defense, and then it becomes a high-low read on whoever is responsible for the flat. So Derek Carr does a great job here throwing this back shoulder. Look at the recognition here. Hitches up, bang, rips it behind the defenders. He gets width right here on the bottom. He gets width with Kamara, and this is the pocket right here. He wants to keep this away from Denzel Ward because he's a great athlete. Doesn't want to be able to flip his hips and get in the way of this throw. So just put this thing low back shoulder. Great ball. They even asked Taysom Hill to pass protect in empty formation. And then when Derek Carr's got to get out, he's going to check and release. And Derek Carr is able to dump it to him. And this is a 3rd and 13. Taysom Hill picks up 14 in the first down. 4th down and 1. And God, this is an awesome call. Motion Derek Carr out. So now you're getting this defender out here, and you force him to get width. So now you're not as gap sounding here. Derek Carr was never a true defender, so you just effectively became weaker in the box. Watch how these two guys both had to get width, and they effectively become weaker in run defense. They get leverage. Taysom Hill hits the gap, and then it's just a house call. Awesome play call. That motion out takes the guy over here out of the equation. He gets width. Now it's just one less man for all of these guys to block, and it works beautifully. Taysom Hill's able to hit the hole. Bang. Get behind. Maybe a hold. Maybe a little bit, but that's way too close to call. That's never going to get called. Awesome play design, great blocking, good cut. Zone read again. This time he gets Myles Garrett. They're ready for it. We got a safety screaming downhill with great leverage. This is going to be a loss in this play, but Taysom Hill's just a hell of an athlete, and he's able to just break the tackle, slip through, get 6. And now how about this play call right here? Awesome. We run power. Bang. Just gets by. Takes it to the casa. You're going to see here, terrible gap sound defense here. Myles Garrett's going to blow up Foster Moreau and just get way too far inside. And then you're going to get a linebacker getting greedy. Watch number 58. If you can right now recognize this, Myles Garrett's so far inside, he's got this inside gap. So if we can force Taysom Hill to bend this back into Myles Garrett, we're in a great spot. But what does he do? He tries to chase inside off of Myles Garrett's butt. If he's able to haul it downhill and beat 51 to his outside shoulder and force this thing upfield and force Taysom Hill to cut it back, it's a dead play. But 58 gets greedy. Watch how he stays flat. He doesn't move his feet enough, and now he tries to shoot for this inside gap. He's too late. Taysom Hill bounces it to the outside, and now you've got a one-on-one to just beat this guy, which he does. Right here, huge play. 58, if he can get outside of 51 and force this cutback inside, he might be able to get help inside with Myles Garrett, who's in prime position. But instead, look at Myles Garrett right here. If 58, instead of being right here, had moved his feet and gotten himself right here and gotten upfield, totally different play. But poor gap sound defense, poor discipline. He gets burned inside, tries to ankle bite him. It doesn't work. Taysom gets outside, and then it's just a house call all the way for the dagger to go up 35-14. I absolutely love what the Saints offense was cooking against the Browns. Awesome, awesome game plan. I love the way they use Taysom Hill. More of this every Sunday. I want to see it. Just chef's kiss on the play designs, the play calling. Absolutely beautiful. It was awesome. Really enjoyed breaking this one down. It was a ton of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications if you want to be notified when more videos drop. I appreciate all of you, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace.